Hey folks, welcome back to the Disappointed Gamer, and welcome to our first episode of Farm Simulator 19. Yeah, man. I have to say, I've been in the. It's about 10:30 where I am. The game dropped right around 6 p.m., so it's been about 4.5 hours. I've been playing it for maybe 90 minutes, and I have to say, I haven't felt this let down since Star Wars Episode 1. I I'm at a loss. I really am. I'm on an i7 7700 2.8 overclocking to 3.8, 16 gig of DDR4 RAM, and NVIDIA GTX 1050. It's not a rocket. I know it's not the greatest system, but this is. I don't even know what to say about the look of this game. My settings are on high and a couple of very high. Got my draw distances and my LOD pushed out to between 150 and 200%, maxed out in some cases. And in many ways, to me, this looks. It doesn't even look as good as FS17 with reshade. Yeah. It's got birds. It's got some birds in it. It's got lime. I don't see seasons or anything like seasons. There were rumors that seasons or something like seasons would be in the game. I don't see that. Yeah, look at this draw distance. Yeah, on the house there, the trailer. Yeah, and that's at 200%. Between 150 and 200. Wow. There's birds. There's lime. There's horses. Yeah, I mean, looking at these trees in the distance here. Really? Really? Now, the reason I started at 6 and I've only played for 90 minutes in 4.5 hours is I spent 3 hours trying to get the game to stop crashing every time I got into a vehicle. And what I finally tracked it down to was USB. You know, one thing consistently about FS17 that you heard was the controller support was atrocious. And there's no way that Giants, as a software development, game development company, couldn't know that. There's no way they couldn't see those comments and see those bug reports and those complaints. But essentially, every time I got into a vehicle, the game would crash all the way to desktop. I'm sorry, I take that back. About half the time it would lock up, and I would have to Control-Delete and restart my laptop. And this went on and on and on. And I finally found a thread where somebody said it's related to controllers. So I unplugged my G13 and tried again. Same crashes. Unplugged my gamepad. Tried again. Same crashes. And eventually what I found was it didn't like my hub. So I had to unplug my USB hub, and now I have my gamepad in one port, one USB port, and my dongle for my gaming headset in another port. I don't have that many ports on my laptop. That's why I have a hub. But yeah, if you have too many USB devices or the wrong kinds of USB devices plugged in simultaneously, I don't know. Maybe it picks up interference. It reads a signal. I don't know. But basically, I have to unplug all my USB devices to get this game to run. And we're having a lot of problems with... we done? Yeah. These are the bug reports that have been coming in. Like, I'm watching them come in real time after the game is released at 6 p.m. my time. I'm watching the threads and the bug reports grow, and it's controller issues. And I'm just baffled how Giants and Focus could not know that controller problems were like one of the biggest complaints about FS17, and you had 2 years to work on that. So that is, I'm stunned, I really am. Now, my FPS counter says we're at a rock solid 60, but I see a lot of stuttering and jitter. I can get rid of that by turning off the VSync, but then I have just unbelievable tearing. Okay. Yeah. I don't know who this game is for. I really don't. It's The very cynical part of me wants to think that Giants builds this game for kids, and then they rely on modders to build it into something that real sim gamers can use. And that seems like, I don't know, man. That just seems like a kind of a rotten business model because the modders don't get paid. But I think we can agree, like, modders make this sim. They really do. And what I'm looking at now, to me, doesn't look as good as FS17. I suppose it plays as well as FS17, but, I mean, there's dynamic hose. I've seen it on a couple of trailers, but it's not on everything. And, yeah, I'm just, I can't believe how disappointed I am in this. I'm in it for the long haul. I mean, I've already uninstalled FS17, so I'll stick it out. And this is my jam, so I don't know, I guess I'll wait for the modders to fix it? Like, what kind of a business model is that? I don't understand. So yeah, FS19. Wow. Wow. Yep. I wanted to do a video where I like actually, you know, played and did stuff and explored, but there's really no point to do that. I mean, I guess maybe when some maps come out. Yeah, look at this. Yeah. I guess when some maps come out, maybe when some mods come out, I'll start doing a series. But for now, it's I wouldn't say that it's not playable, but I guess I'll just reinstall FS17. I saved all my save games and my mods and everything. Hey, look at these trees in the distance. Looks like somebody drew those with a crayon or... Wow. Man, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. And I can also tell you that my fans are running as fast as I have ever heard them run for any sim ever, including things like Project Cars and a heavily modded Assetto Corsa. Yeah, check that draw distance for that shadow over there. That's fantastic, man. And that's with draw distance and LOD pushed out. I don't know. I mean, I can max them out. It really doesn't make much difference. So, yeah. What an incredible disappointment this has turned out to be. That's my review. Folks, thanks for stopping back to check out The Portable Gamer. Thanks for joining us for our first episode of Farm Simulator 19. And we'll see you next time. Take care now.